Good evening, my name is Eddie Bonsol Tombs IV, and I want to take time to thank you for watching the Knight Walkerz Series Collection, the animated shows or TV shows as I like to call them. Photographer Tavon, the Knight Walker, the first installment, Rasheeda Reigns, the second installment, and now the latest installment, the third one, Commander Greenberg and the Kryptid Hunterz. I want to take time to tell you how I went about even creating all these characters. I started with a pencil, so I drew it by hand first. And I started writing as well, along with my drawings, but I started to draw first by hand. And from that process, I ended up using Clip Studio Paint to color my drawings and blend the colors and add color and things to that. And I did that by hand by using a stylus pen and using whatever my laptop and whatever computer technology I had available. And when I did that, I ended up getting these results. That's how I started. With Rasheeda, and of course Commander Greenberg. The thing is that I had to start somewhere, and by me starting somewhere with those drawings, it led to me using artificial intelligence along with doing the whole project. And I remember years ago, when I was learning photography, along with my fine art painting and stuff, when I was using the SLR, people were saying, well, they got digital photography coming out, and the day they start making film is the day I retire as a photographer. Well, first off, film is still around. I started off on 35mm, then I went to medium format, and then I went to large format when I was in college and stuff like that, using the field camera. And artificial intelligence is not going to replace actors, it's not going to replace artists, it's not going to replace musicians. It's just a way to do things, maybe make things a little bit more convenient and easier, in certain regards, And so if you don't have a big animation studio, or if you don't have the time to do, things like that. I remember I worked on drawings in the past. It took me weeks and days and months to get certain drawings done, but if you're on a time restraint or certain things you want to get done to tell your story, using the new technology that's coming out is one of the fastest ways to do it. And it's nothing to be, ashamed of, And people are still going to want to go see people act live in plays and even in movies and stuff like that. So there's nothing wrong with using AI if you're trying to promote an idea or to tell a story. So, I think, it's a good thing and a good vehicle to use, but there's nothing wrong with using it. So I just want to take time to tell you all thank you for checking out, my creative project. And I use my God-given gift, but I also use some technology as well, because I don't have a big studio behind me to back me. It's just me and God, that's it. So I want to take time to thank you for checking out Photographer Tavon, Rasheeda Reigns, and Commander Greenberg and the Kryptid Hunterz. Please visit at EBT4 Animation, also at EBT4 Music, and at EBT4 Productions. I'm still working on the third one a little bit more, but check out those. You can see them on YouTube and see them on other avenues of social media. All right, thank you and have a blessed day. Bye.